Welcome to Health Guy's Guide, your trusted source for men's health and wellness. Whether it's boosting your energy, improving your sexual health, or enhancing your overall well-being, we've got you covered with practical tips and expert insights. Subscribe to stay informed, take charge of your health, and live your best life. Your health matters, let's make it a priority. Am I the only one that didn't know how misleading food labels can be? Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the truths behind what we eat. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button and join our community of health-conscious viewers.
But it's fat-free.
Picture this. A well-meaning soul, let's call him Gary, stands frozen in the grocery aisle, yogurt in hand. He's on a mission to make healthier choices, to turn his life around one small step at a time. Today, that step is yogurt. His brow furrows as he squints at the label. He's trying to decipher the myriad of claims plastered all over the container. 0% fat, it screams in bold, triumphant letters. It's like a beacon of health in a sea of dietary confusion. Gary smiles, a flicker of pride in his eyes. He feels like he's cracked the code, found the holy grail of healthy eating. He's winning at this whole healthy eating thing. He imagines himself shedding pounds, feeling more energetic and living a longer, healthier life. Little does Gary know, he's about to get played. The very thing he thinks is his ticket to health is actually a cleverly disguised sugar bomb. He tosses the yogurt into his basket, oblivious to the sugar bomb ticking away. Poor naive Gary. He's not alone. Millions of us have fallen for the same trap. For decades, we've been bombarded with misleading dietary advice, sold a bill of goods about what constitutes healthy. The food industry, with its clever marketing tactics, has led us down a path of nutritional deception. And the biggest scam of all, the demonization of fat. We've been conditioned to fear it, to see it as the root of all dietary evil. Look, fat itself isn't the enemy. In fact, it's essential for our bodies. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts and olive oil, are crucial for brain function, hormone production and overall health. In fact, our bodies need it. Without it, we wouldn't be able to absorb certain vitamins or maintain healthy skin and hair. The problem is, we replaced fat with something far more sinister, sugar. And not just any sugar, but a processed, refined, Frankenstein-esque version that wreaks havoc on our bodies. It's hidden in almost everything we eat, from bread to sauces to, yes, even our so-called healthy yogurt. It's the dietary equivalent of swapping your trusty old car for a shiny new one that runs solely on nitrous oxide. It might seem like a good idea at first, but it's a recipe for disaster. Sure, it's fast and exciting at first, but eventually the engine explodes and you're left stranded on the side of the road, wondering what went wrong. That's what happens when we overload our bodies with sugar. That's what we're doing with sugar. We're mainlining it, thinking it's a harmless treat, when in reality it's slowly but surely sabotaging our health. It leads to weight gain, diabetes, heart disease, and a host of other health issues. So Gary, put down the fat-free yogurt, step away from the processed food aisle, and let's have a little chat about how we got into this mess. It's time to rethink what we've been told about fat and sugar and start making truly healthy choices.
Remember the 80s and 90s? Leg warmers, shoulder pads, and a collective national fear of fat? It was a time when the fitness craze was in full swing, and everyone seemed to be on a mission to get in shape. Aerobics classes were packed, and the mantra of the day was low-fat everything. Fat was the villain, the dietary Darth Vader, and we were all too happy to join the rebellion against it. We believed that by eliminating fat, we were making the healthiest choice possible. It was a battle cry heard in every household, echoed in every grocery store aisle. We swapped out butter for margarine, shunned whole milk like it was the plague, and celebrated anything labeled low-fat or fat-free as a nutritional victory. Margarine became the new staple, and skim milk was the only acceptable option for our morning cereal. Little did we know, we were being played. The food industry had found a way to manipulate our good intentions, turning our quest for health into a profit-making scheme.
See, when you take fat out of food, something magical happens. It becomes incredibly boring. The rich, satisfying flavors that fat provides were stripped away, leaving us with bland, unappetizing meals. And who wants to eat boring food? No one. We crave excitement and pleasure in our meals, something that low-fat options simply couldn't deliver. That's where sugar swoops in like a culinary superhero or supervillain, depending on how you look at it, to save the day. Sugar became the go-to ingredient to make these low-fat products palatable. Sugar adds flavor, texture, and that little hit of dopamine that keeps us coming back for more. It was the perfect solution to the problem of tasteless, low-fat foods. Food manufacturers, those crafty devils, knew exactly what they were doing. They saw an opportunity to capitalize on our fear of fat and our desire for tasty food. They replaced fat with sugar, slapped a heart-healthy label on it, and watched the profits roll in. The low-fat craze was a goldmine for the food industry, and we, dear consumers, fell for it hook, line, and sinker. We trusted those labels, believing we were making the best choices for our health. We were so busy patting ourselves on the back for avoiding fat that we didn't even notice our waistlines expanding, our energy levels plummeting, and our taste buds becoming addicted to the sweet stuff. The very thing we thought was making us healthier was actually doing the opposite. The low-fat movement, it turns out, was a giant sugar-coated Trojan horse. We let it into our lives, thinking it was a gift, only to find out it was filled with hidden dangers. And we, my friends, are living with the consequences. Our collective health has suffered, and now we face the challenge of undoing the damage. It's time to rethink our approach to food and nutrition, to question the labels and the marketing, and to seek out real, wholesome foods that nourish our bodies and our souls.
Step right up, folks, and feast your eyes on the wonders of modern food processing. It's a spectacle like no other, where science meets culinary creativity in the most unexpected ways. Behold, the glorious creations that bear little resemblance to anything found in nature. These are not just snacks. They are marvels of human ingenuity, crafted to tantalize your taste buds and dazzle your senses. We've got neon orange cheese puffs that leave your fingers coated in a mysterious dust, chicken nuggets shaped like dinosaurs that bring a touch of prehistoric fun to your plate, and yogurt that tastes like a unicorn cried rainbows into it. It's a whimsical world of flavors and shapes designed to delight and entertain, and the best part? It's all perfectly legal. Yes, these fantastical food items have passed all the necessary regulations and are ready for your consumption.
That's right, my friends. The processed food industry is basically a legalized drug trade, peddling addictive, chemical-laden concoctions that keep us hooked and coming back for more. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry built on our cravings and desires. These products are engineered to be addictive with their carefully calibrated combinations of salt, sugar, and fat. They are designed to hit the sweet spot in our brains, triggering pleasure centers and making us want more. These frankenfoods are engineered to be irresistible with their carefully calibrated combinations of salt, sugar, and fat. They hijack our taste buds, send our brains into a dopamine-fueled frenzy, and leave us craving more, more, more. It's a cycle of indulgence and guilt, where the pleasure of the moment is followed by the regret of overindulgence. They hijack our taste buds, send our brains into a dopamine-fueled frenzy, and leave us craving more, more, more. It's a carefully orchestrated dance of flavors and chemicals designed to keep us coming back for that next hit of pleasure.
But here's the kicker. These processed wonders are often devoid of real nutrients. They may be packed with flavor, but they lack the essential vitamins and minerals our bodies need to thrive. They're nutritional ghost towns, offering empty calories and a whole lot of nothing. They fill us up without nourishing us, leaving us hungry for real sustenance. And it's not just the lack of nutrients that's concerning, it's the laundry list of unpronounceable chemicals, artificial flavors, and preservatives that come along for the ride. These additives are designed to extend shelf life, enhance flavor, and make food look more appealing. But at what cost? It's the laundry list of unpronounceable chemicals, artificial flavors, and preservatives that come along for the ride. These additives are designed to extend shelf life, enhance flavor, and make food look more appealing. But at what cost? What are we really putting into our bodies when we consume these products? These additives are designed to extend shelf life, enhance flavor, and make food look more appealing. But at what cost? We're only beginning to understand the long-term health effects of these chemical cocktails.
Studies are starting to reveal the potential risks, from metabolic disorders to chronic diseases. It's a complex web of interactions that we're only just starting to untangle. But one thing's for sure, they're not doing us any favors. These chemical-laden foods may be convenient and tasty, but they come with a hidden cost to our health. So the next time you're tempted by the siren song of the processed food aisle, Remember this, you're not just eating food, you're ingesting a science experiment. It's a choice between convenience and health, between short-term pleasure and long-term well-being. Remember this, you're not just eating food, you're ingesting a science experiment. Take a moment to read the labels, to understand what you're putting into your body. Make informed choices and prioritize real whole foods that nourish and sustain you. That's all, folks. If you're ready to flex those health muscles and take charge of your well-being, hit that subscribe button and join the crew. We're here to talk all things men's health, whether it's tackling tough topics like erectile dysfunction or dishing out tips on boosting your testosterone. Remember, a healthy guy is a happy guy. If you're committed to prioritizing your health and making informed decisions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the community. We're here to provide you with everything you need to know about men's health, from understanding the signs of erectile dysfunction to optimizing your testosterone levels. Your well-being is our priority. Let's navigate this journey together. Stay proactive, stay informed, and remember, a healthier you leads to a stronger, better you.